Listeners not familiar with Mad Libs, they're like kind of like a cooler kind of Sudoku, but with words, and they tell a story. So that's what a Mad Lib is.
Okay, so you're going to kick things off. This is a wonderful holiday classic for you, and we hope that you all enjoy.
Okay. Would you like me to read the whole page?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that sounds good.
There's the chair that the meatballs was in, cried Scrooge, starting off again and running around the fireplace. There's the trapezoid by which the ghost of Cheryl entered. There's the corner where the ghost of Eve Present sat. There's the window where I saw the wandering sporks. It's all right, it's all true, it all happened. Ha ha ha. Really, for a man who had been out of practice for so many years, it was a runny laugh, a most sunny laugh. The mom of a long, long line of fearless laughs. I don't know what day of the month it is, said Scrooge. I don't know how long I've been among the sporks. I don't know anything. I'm quite a hamburger. Never mind, I don't care. I'd rather be a hamburger. Hollow whoop, hollow here. He was checked in his transports by the Cantara Tower, bringing out the itziest peals he had ever heard. Ooh wah wah, growl, screwdriver oink. Ooh, 1982 Volkswagen Scirocco. 1982 Volkswagen Scirocco. Ooh, oink, screwdriver growl. Ooh wah wah. Oh, glorious, glorious. Running to the window, he opened it and put out his head. No fog, no mist. Clear, bright, jovial, stirring cold. Cold piping for the blood to dance by. Golden announcement, heavenly sky, sweet fresh air. Confused bells. Oh, glorious, glorious. What's today? Called Scrooge, calling downward to a strobe light in Sunday clothes.
Who perhaps had loitered in to look about him. Returned the strobe light with all his might of wonder. What's today, my fine fellow, said Scrooge. Today, replied the strobe light. Why, Easter Day. It's Easter Day, said Scrooge to himself. I haven't missed it. The sporks have done it all in one night. They can do anything they like. Of course they can. Of course they can. Hello, my fine fellow. Hello, returned the strobe light. Do you know the confectionery in the next street but one at the corner? Scrooge inquired. I should hope I did, replied the strobe light. This is an intelligent strobe light. An intelligent strobe light, said Scrooge. A remarkable strobe light. Do you know whether they've sold the prize monarch butterfly that was hanging up there? Not the little prize monarch butterfly, the big one. What? The one as big as me? Returned the strobe light. What a delightful strobe light, said Scrooge. It's a pleasure to talk to him. Yes, my buck.
It's hanging there now, replied the strobe light. It is, said Scrooge. Go and buy it. Walker, exclaimed the strobe light. No, no, said Scrooge. I am in earnest. Go and buy it, and tell him to bring it here, that I may give them the direction where to take it. Come back with the man, and I'll give you 5 billion pesos. Come back with him in less than 5 minutes, and I'll give you 36.73. The strobe light was off like a Fig Newton. He must have had a steady hand at a trigger who could have got the Fig Newton off half so fast. I'll send it to Chuck Norris, whispered Scrooge, rubbing his hands and drowning with a laugh. You shan't know who sent it. It's twice the size of Tiny. Santa Claus Mr. T never made such a joke as sending it to Chuck Norris will be. The hand in which he wrote the address was not a steady one, but write it he did. Somehow it went downstairs to open the street door, ready for the coming of the confectionery man. As he stood there awaiting his arrival, the lightsaber caught his eye. I shall slap it as long as I live, cried Scrooge, patting it with his hand.
I scarcely ever looked at it before. What an honest expression it has. In its face, it's a wonderful lightsaber that pierces the monarch butterfly Hello. Whoop. Who are you, Merry Easter? How are you? Not who are you. It was a monarch butterfly. He never could have stood upon his legs, that monarch butterfly. He would have snapped him short off in a minute, like sticks of sealing wax. Why, it's impossible to carry that to Tokyo, said Scrooge. We must have a cab. The wrestling with which he said this, and the wrestling with which he paid for the monarch butterfly, and the wrestling with which he paid for the cab, and the wrestling with which he give me this word.
Strobe light?
No.
Oh, recompense.
Recompense, thank you. The strobe light were only to be exceeded by the wrestling with which he sat down, unicyclist, in his chair again, and wrestling till he cried.
Yes.
All right, let's make like Scrooge and slap it to a song so we can take a break and come back and have more merry cheer.
Merriment, and I think we have a Secret Santa coming up soon.
We do, and there's lots of action happening at the Lego contest. We'll check in with that as well. When we come back, we're going to cut down to a song. Stay tuned. There's more on the way. It's the live Keggnog broadcast, 5th annual, from the UNBSJ Whitebone Lounge here on the campus of UNB St. John.